Last week, we talked about the election pattern. There's localized increase of the volatility and also localized increase of the supply level about 1 week before the election. That's similar to 2020 and also 2016. This reaction bar right after the presidential election is in between 2016 and also 2020 because 2016 we have a long demand tail as a spring and then close at a high. 2020 we have simply a bullish bar, not as bullish as this year. This up by 2.5%. That's super bullish. Look at this pivot level. This is an immediate resistance level. In one bar, it took out this resistance level. That shows a lot of the strength. Comes with aggressive demand. Demand's been increasing, suggests that we should see similar pattern in 2020 or even in 2016. Means we could also anticipate 2025 will be also bullish and that could last for 1 year. That's why I also emphasize about the long-term position trading. As long as the structure is still bullish, you could simply hold it and hopefully you can ride this whole trend. That's why we'll also take a look at the bottoming stocks like Affirm, Upstart, Roblox, SE, or even Grab. Together with Russell 2000, the small caps are outperforming since last week. That's also some form of the telltale signs. We could see at least one of the rally from those bottoming stocks. Even Affirm that's up by more than 20% yesterday, and Upstart about more than 40% or 50% last week. We could still have a lot of the opportunities in those type of the stocks. Wednesday is the elections results and there is a lot of the demand show up and followed by continuation to the upside. We have this impulsive movement to the upside, break above the resistance level. Subsequently, this progress to the upside is getting shorter and shorter and shorter. This is up by 2.5%. This bar 0.76%. This bar 0.36%. And this bar 0.11%. It's getting lesser and lesser in terms of the progress to the upside. Suggests that the demand is exhausted and is reflected in the volume bar here. But that doesn't really mean that we're going to turn bearish or it's going to crash down. It simply means that the demand is exhausted and people's taking profit. It's natural to see pullback or consolidation. Given this impulsive movement to the upside within a few days, I want to see something like this to consolidate for a few more days or even a week before it run up. Otherwise, it's not good for the entry because a lot of the stocks discussed last week is way overboard. Since we have an exhaustion of the demand has shown up in this bar, we could anticipate the pullback or consolidation. As long as this election's results bar is not violated, the S&P 500 has all the rights to come back to test this axis line or even this bar. As long as this bar is not violated, means 5,800 is holding up, then it is still bullish and we should see continuation to the upside. Short term, a bit extended overbought. I would like to see some consolidation or pullback before it resume the uptrend to go up higher. In terms of the volume, pretty much normal apart from these elections results. There is localized increase of the demand showing some urgency, especially reflected in Bitcoin or the crypto related stocks. Coinbase, the Bitcoin proxy, Hybrid, Bitcoin ETF. These are the stocks that are super extended. If you miss the first few days, then I don't think it's worth to chase it right at the high at the moment because of the stop loss issue.